Well, that was a delay. Okay, so we are back, and we are going to do something Crucible, just like the title says. So, Crucible's been battle leveled for some time. In fact, um, even Iron Banner is now battle leveled. So, my question is, um, what's to stop me from using rares? There are some really good guns in here. Uh, might actually be funny to pull out the cost of, being the archetypical 600 RPM monster. So we're going to go ahead and give me a second or two here. I've got some resources here. I am presently on a Planet Destiny website. It's the 10 rare weapons you should own. That's kind of a list thing. It's always good to start here. Let's see. Under auto rifles, we have the Suros PPG 96. Do you see that anywhere? Maybe it's under. No, it should be here under auto rifles. Um, that's interesting. Is this Destiny 1 or Destiny 2? I think this is Destiny 1. Huh. Okay. Let's see what other. The ALR 96. You guys see that also? I don't see that at all. I guess this is all Destiny 1 stuff that I'm looking at. Well, I found a wrong list. Okay. Well, forget it then. Let's go ahead and let's take a look. Let's see. Normally, Suros. I'll just go ahead and get rid of this. Let's see. We have Rampage, which is. Let's see. We have the Refrain 23. We have two Refrain 23s. Oh, I see. One was the Red War and one was Forsaken. Um, okay. So again, Rampage. Slow in the front. Sorry. I guess these are both the same scopes. Yeah, they are. No, that's post in front. Huh. That bumps the range. Versus. No, it's also post. Okay. So these two are basically the same thing, but they're Suros. The Sand Wasp is an auto rifle with dynamic sway reduction, which is really good, but it's a 720, so that might not be as accurate. Let's see. Moving target. That's kind of nice for some run and gun. Let's see. We're going to try to pick something that's working with my playstyle. High caliber rounds on a 720. That's pretty good. And it's got arrowhead break. All right, so let's go for the Sand Wasp, which is fun. And we're going to put that in there. And then we're going for hand cannons. We're going to swap back and forth between these. That's an energy weapon, but I still need a primary. Let's see. The Lamia is outlaw with accretized rounds. Flared magwell, sorry. Versus this one's going to have the same things. So we don't want that. Normally I'd go down to Amelons, but that's a 140. Well, let's see if they have a 180 anywhere in here. We're stuck with 140s. Looks like we're all stuck with 140s. That's too bad. I like 180 hand cannons. Alright, so we're not going to do a hand cannon. Let's see. Sidearms. We have the Dissonance. That's nice. And then the Rampage. You see, that's 260. That's a 450. Both of those the same. 491 on a Requiem. Is it automatic? Well-rounded, fires reliable 3-round burst. That's actually really good. And that's an Amelon. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and see what this one's a Suros. It's got ricochet rounds on it, moving target. That's going to be a much better performer. All right, so again, we're getting into, let's see, Roderick. Vertical pattern is more predictive and predictably vertical. The other thing about playing rares is that there's no weapon mods sought, so playing with the native weapon as is going to be the fun thing. This is all says primaries, but again, Let's see, primary bow. There is, well, this is actually a kinetic bow with Archer's Tempo. There's only one. Let's pick that guy. Okay, so we have, and I do also have some rare. Sorry, I do have rares on here too. So I already have a Roderick, which is why I didn't pick it up. And I have this Lamia, and I have the Sand Wasp, and I have a sword. I'm not going to worry too much about the sword. And I already have rare armor, which I've picked up. So we're gonna go with that. Let's see what happens. First of all, we'll try with the sidearm and the hand cannon and the sword. I'll leave my ghost the way it is because that doesn't really affect anything. I don't think I've got anything on here except for glimmer and experience points. And we're going to see what happens here and see if it matters. Because my theory is that weaponry doesn't matter. It helps. It's like training wheels. Eventually, you want to be able to play with just about anything you get your hands on and be a good player. But I'm also experimenting with some concepts. Veritasium is a channel that I watch from time to time. Um, and recent post was all about expertise and what the 10,000 hours of of activity or deliberate practice. But there's also timely feedback, which is great because Crucible lets you know whether you win or lose versus your choices. You do need the many repetitions, which of course Destiny's a grind. The only thing that I'm quailing under right now is valid environment. And what that means is that you have to have an environment that is consistent. And since your lobby is randomly chosen, supposedly based on connection, you're not going to have exposure to a consistent pool of people. There's going to be no way to say, okay, I'm going to be facing people of my same skills or anything like that. You are basically, rolling the dice. You're playing a roulette table. Like I've said so many times before, Crucible is a casino, and it is actually quite rigged. The house has to win more times than not, and that's just the way it is. So we're going to see what happens here. First off, I'm going to go ahead and do a quick inspect of our teams to see if I have anybody here who's doing the same thing as I am. All right, it's taking some time. It's still the solstice, so there's still people running around with that armor. Oh, we got a one-eyed mask. That's nice. Okay. And we're on the game. All right, so that's enough of that. Here we go. Let's see what happens. My speed seems to be about the same. I don't know. Connection-wise, I feel like I'm moving a little faster. Ooh, shit. It's just me and my native abilities. Alright, I'm going to predict it. Nope, that didn't happen. Hawkmoon, of course. But I got avenged, which is par for me. Let's see. Yeah, you can't mod any of this. And it is a single shot. Alright. I have not played with one of these in such a long time. Alright, waiting for the heavy to come up. Man, that's the longest 3 seconds I've ever had. Oops. Okay, I got shot in the back by Hawkmoon again. Dark Centurion. Almost. But that doesn't count. They disappeared on me. Ah, I see. Nice. Suppressor. Okay. Alright, just double check that stat line. Where are you, Jay? There we go. Nice use of an emblem to hide your gamer tag. Alright, 104. That's legit. Oh, he's in a rift. Yeah, see, it shouldn't matter if we're battle leveled. A rare weapon should be just as effective as a legendary weapon, and the only differences are the mods and the broader range of perks. This is why I've often said that there should be, during Guardian games, a stock build mode. That it should be like everybody gets the exact same armor, the exact same weaponry, and the exact same light bearer abilities. If you really want to say, who's better than, whomever, um, that's kind of what it should be. I mean, we're Guardians, not Hunter versus Warlock versus Titan versus Warlock versus Titan versus Hunter kind of shit. It's that tribalism is not good for the community. Pretty sure that guy also has the one-eyed mask. I wasn't sure. Oh. Alright, well, that was a kill. Probably assisted by you. Doctor... Can't read the rest of that. You're jerking around too much. Oh, bubble. Yay, bubble. I got some super energy. That's the one thing I'm noticing is that my abilities do come up a little bit slower with rare armor. But it's not, like, terrible. Yeah, keying up that situational awareness is the thing. Uh-huh. Ah, damn it. I totally whiffed my super, too. Let's try to get some energy here. Cool. Alright, we're coming up on that 3-minute marker where I'm going to start playing fucking way more conservatively. He's just standing there like nothing's going to stop him. I don't know, man. I think my sidearm might say something different about that. It's over there. Boo, boo. How is he able to move so fast? For a Titan? What's that mobility? A 22. Oh, look at that. Well, I don't know. Create a sunspot. No, nothing there. Nothing there. It's all dumped straight into resilience. Yeah, his mobility shouldn't have allowed him. None of his kit, including his special abilities, allows him to juke that fast. That's suspicious. but that's okay. The game was rigged anyway, so it doesn't matter. Both my hand cannon and my sidearm have 11 rounds in it. I wonder if that's a coincidence. Subconscious choice on my part. Just gonna run the back map and try not to get killed. I had him dead to right. Oh, then it counts. Julian JB. I bet he's an Xbox player. Where are you, buddy? Oh, no, he's PlayStation. Rare sword. Nice. Oh, he had to come back and kill me, though. Oh, and he is lagging because my connection dumped out to fucking shit when he got within arm's reach of me. Oh, no. But I don't know. Getting teabagged, hate mail, and having somebody deliberately lag the network when they want to kill me kind of compliments me a little bit. Yay! Clutch extol with strides. And it's a shit stat roll, so we're just gonna dump it in the Ezigo Bouge. Alright, so we're gonna switch over to a Sand Wasp and the bow. So 10 kills. That's the average for me. That yeah, my stat line does not change. Rare, legendary, exotics, full tilt, ability generation. It did not. I actually performed better. I actually performed better than my average with all the rares in my standard kit. That's really bizarre. Data wise, that shouldn't be working out that way. I'm gonna pause here real quick. Give me a second. All right, taking a small break there. And let's see, what's my thing? So that's kind of basically it. I just wanted to check it out and see if it makes a difference. Um, you know, having all that extra loot and stuff all over the place. I don't think it really does. That's going to be it for me. So yeah, give it a try. Try it out. Pick out some rare weapons and see what you think. Pick out some rare gear and see what you think. Um, have some fun. Like I said, the game's. I think Crucible and Gambit are pretty well deterministic. Um, I do think it's odd, that it seems like, especially during Iron Banner when I was playing, I'd win a match, then I'd lose a match, then I'd win a match, then I'd lose a match, then I'd win a match, then I'd lose a match, give up, go do something else, come back, and guess what? I'd win the next match, and then I'd lose a match. It doesn't matter. It's weird. It's like, I think that's how the game is sorting us, is, are you the protagonist or not? Are you the protagonist or not? And I know that sounds hella wacky, but that's my little spin foil theory. You test it out, see what you think. You may be a really, really excellent PvP player, gamer, um, Crucible player, whatever you want to call it. Um, rando into some lobbies, without your fire team, and play exceptionally casual and see whether or not you're on still a winning team or not. So, and again, if you're constantly losing, um, to the point where you just don't play Crucible anymore, I bet if you like not play the game for a whole week and a half and then come back and play Crucible, you'd probably be in some winning games. Um, but I mean, you know, just a mode, I guess. Whatever. Thanks for stopping by.